Well, hello and welcome to NXT, baby. I am Dave in real life. Welcome along. Like I said, no internet issues, even though James, thank you, saying that I had. So shout outs to everyone what is in the chat. Obviously, I can see Irish Rebel. There is obviously the Chadders. James Chadwick, shout out to you. We've got Dylan. Hello, Dylan. And of course, Khalid. So how is everyone? So Irish Rebel says he's found some new places to go toy hunting. So it's going to be awesome for everyone to see it. It's always awesome. Irish Rebel, love your videos, bro, says Khalid. Shout out to everyone. Leeds 2024 and Jesse Jackhammer are in the chat. Breaking news, Dave is not streaming tomorrow because he will be watching The Bump 100 times because Bailey is on it. I know Bailey's on it. I will probably watch it later. On pause. You know it. So how is everybody? Obviously, we have got advances in the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring for Monday Night Raw. A lot of people was saying that Lillian Dragunov was buried. What the fuck? Obviously, if you'd watched my preview, I said that there was going to be have shoved a rocket on Jey Uso's back. They're sending him to the moon. Obviously, they were going to promote him over Dragunov. We will get Gunther Dragunov further down the line, I promise you. But it will be at a pay-per-view. They're not going to waste it on a random episode of Raw. I think we don't even get Jade versus Bianca. I think there will be a way of stopping that from happening. I like the QR code last night. It said something will happen Thursday at 4 p.m. Ooh. Did you see the mess? I mean, yes, there were lots of bits of paper with nice messages on, but whoever owns that flat has got a lot of cleaning up to do. I feel that Uncle Howdy needs a maid. Honestly, it was a mess. Paper everywhere. Yeah, he's a messy Uncle Howdy, I can tell you that much. So hopefully everybody's okay. I've got an incredible Hulk Funko Pop. It's green, like me. Lol. David Paulalo, shout out to you. Yeah, it's our usual NXT chilled out stream. Obviously, we're starting the North American female title run. Qualifying matches for the ladder match at Battleground starts tonight, so that should be fun. And obviously we've got Jevon Evans versus Noam Dar. That will be pretty cool as well. Yes, Dave, stream is happening at Thursday at 4 p.m. I have been hearing that is the QR code. It's just a stream for QR code. Nah, that's a QR code. Ruined Dave's stream. He spent the entire Raw talking and trying to solve it. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I mean, can I be honest? I just want to be quite honest with everybody. I find the QR codes boring as fuck. I really do. I am not. I couldn't give a flying shite. I know it's Uncle Howdy. I'm sure we've all worked out who the fucking the people are what are coming. I want to ask, what do we do with these people? What do we do with these people? They're mid-carders. There's not a single main eventer in the lineup. So what are we doing with them? I mean, I don't want to disrespect Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was an headliner, 100%, but Bo Dallas isn't. Bo Dallas is not an headliner. Eric Rowan, not an headliner. Dexter Lumis, not an headliner. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Nikki Cross, not an headliner. Joe Gacy is just coming up from the NXT. Nobody knows who the fuck he is. Other than us who will watch NXT. So, what are we doing with this group? I'm trying to wrap my head around it all the time. I mean, these QR codes are building all this hype. I think it's overhyped already. I think we're going into overhype. Well, let me know what you guys think, because I'm starting to get a little bit like, just get it over and done with. And I got like this with White Rabbit, if I'm quite honest with you. I get excited for it for so long, and then I was like, oh, come on, another QR code, really? Come on. Dave, did you see Jey Uso called himself Yeet of World? Yeah, that's cool. Why can't he call himself that? Did you see the Fireflies getting all upset because they use Fireflies in his intro? Fuck off, you don't own that shit. You don't own people's camera phones and flashlights. Get over it, man. He can say what he wants. If he wants to call himself Yeeter of Worlds, let him do it. It's fun, man. It's fucking fun. I will play time in Irish Rebel Army. Okay, Irish Rebel Army, eh? Maybe on Thursday they will tell us when they are coming. All signs are leading to Saudi Arabia, apparently. So, there you go. Hopefully they just appear. I just want them to start. Let's get them showing up on shows. Let's get them in arenas. Let's actually start getting something down. Red Lobster Train considering filing for bankruptcy due to endless shrimp. What David Paul? What the flip? What has that got to do with any? I mean, I love the sharing that with me, but what? I'm all about Bubba Shrimp from what is it? Forrest Gump, Bubba Gump Shrimp. That's what I've got. Bubba, whatever it is. Can't even speak today. I'm that tired. Dave, I hope that Cody destroys Logan Paul. There's gonna be a squat. There's gonna be a double disqualification or something. I'm not excited for that match. Fact, come on. I don't know. Other than the King and Queen of the Ring and the other matches, I feel like the main event's pretty poor. 11 million losses due to endless shrimp. Flipping heck, mate. Endless Strip. Is that a company, Endless Strip? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea of Red Lobster Chain or Endless Shrimp. I've got to be quite honest with you, dude. I'm not into fishing. And I'm from the UK, and we have neither of them. So you're totally losing me on that conversation, I'm afraid. Got to go enjoy NXT Leeds. Shout out to you, dude. Hopefully, we'll be back next week. Well, we're back live tomorrow. We are doing the 1996 King of the Ring. I've not set it up yet, but it will be set up by tomorrow night. So 7:30 tomorrow, we are live. We will be doing King of the Ring 1996. So be there for that, Leeds. And catch you later, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Red Lobster as an endless shrimp menu option. Right. Okay. David Paul, shout out to you, dude. Endless shrimp. I'm sure that is newsworthy. I'm sure it is. I don't know. I don't know of any of them. Great John, I bet you have shrimp. I bet you like your shrimp. Your endless shrimp from Red Lobster. Currently just got Finn Balor thing on from his days of NXT. I'm just trying to fill in. I was watching a bit of Collision. God help me. They're doing a storyline where Adam Copeland's kind of losing his mind a little bit. Okay, so they're doing a crazy storyline, are they? He's been hit to the head too many times, eh? Okay. Shrimp is okay. Very cool. So yeah, let's. I'm just gonna go and have a look at some of the matches for tonight on NXT. I know only one I really know is Noam Dar taking on Javon Evans. Javon Evans obviously causing quite a lot of a stir within the ranks of NXT. Really a high prospect wrestler. Very young, very enthusiastic. So let's just have a look. Here we go. So we've got Tony D versus Charlie Dempsey as well tonight. Charlie Dempsey, yep. So that Javon Evans versus Noam Dar. We've got Sol Ruka. I'm not 100% sure who that other female is, but we have got Ivy Nile down in NXT for tonight. She's up against Lash Legend. That should be very cool. I think that'll be a good match. Not 100% is that Lola Vice. I'm not 100% sure who. Wesley's supposed to be on the show tonight as well, apparently. See if it's actually got the actual matches. Oh, there is a tag team match as well. Blade and Adofi taking on the RTM or whatever they're called. God, I'm all over the place today. So that's it. Wait a minute. Izzy Dawn. That's it. Izzy Dame. That's it. Izzy Dame. So, there we go. Some matches to look forward to. I think the match of the night has got to be Javon Evans versus Noam Dar. I mean, Noam Dar does get quite a lot of stick because he's kind of like that the jokester eel kind of character. But he is quite a good wrestler, to be honest. Dave, do you like shrimp, mate? Nah, don't really eat shrimp, mate. Us here from the UK are not exactly a shrimp-eating country, to be quite honest with you. It is a take it or leave it kind of thing, to be quite honest with you. Dave, was Collision good? I only really saw the Adam Copeland, Kyle O'Reilly match. And I wasn't really paying that much attention because I was sorting out this stream, to be quite honest with you. But it looked alright. It looked like the fans were screaming, it's awesome. Yeah, it looked alright. I don't really watch AEW, so my expectation level's quite low, to be quite honest with you. What's your thoughts on Monday Night Raw? Put your thoughts in. What did you think of that show? Did you think that Chad Gable went too far with Otis? I mean, I haven't really watched the full show, so I've only seen bits and bats. So I don't fully know what's going on, so you'll have to educate me. Hi, Dave. How are you doing? Hi, Stephen. How are you? Looks like Man City have clinched the Premier League with only one game left. Spurs just didn't have enough. They didn't have enough to stop the City attack. Raw was okay, mate. Cool. Reason why I ask about Raw, right? I didn't see anything other than the QR code really talked about. Obviously, the QR code stuff does take precedence these days, so we kind of forget what's going off on the show. Yeah, Liverpool did draw 3-3, Stephen. Thank you. You kind of just lose yourself in that. And I think if you're going to do that, then you're not really going to score the show. The show will pass you by straight away before you know it because you're just studying stuff. I mean, the QR code actually dropped at the start of Raw. So, to be honest, if Days has spent 3 hours just talking about a QR code, which... Nah, I don't want to do that. I want to talk about the wrestling. I want to get you guys involved in the conversation, which is happening on the show. I mean, I think some of the most interesting stuff happened after the show. The exclusive interviews. Shayna Baszler, it's like looking into herself and saying, look, since getting to the main roster, I've lost myself. I've not been me. I'm not being who I was in NXT. And yeah, she hasn't really been herself since the Elimination Chamber win. I mean, she's been on that downward spiral since then. I mean, she was at the height. She should have been champion at that WrestleMania, but Vince lost confidence in her, and there's no Vince now to lose confidence in her. So, yeah, I really would love to see that ruthless Shayna back. But then we cut to another exclusive interview with Zoe Stark, who is also searching, looking for that redemption, not happy with the way the things are going on the main roster. So you've got two superstars there, which be interesting to see what happens with their development now? Do they remain friends, or does this push further? Daisy's still talking about QR code. He will, of course he would, because that's all his channel is now. You've got to think that that's pretty much where his conversation is, because that's what his audience is. Look at how many people send him stuff about the QR code. That's why I'm glad I'm not in that stream. It'd do me flipping nothing. Dave, damn QR to take up the whole show. Dave was talking about QR codes for 2 hours. I don't think it's that exciting. Can I be honest with you? I don't think it's that exciting. Yes, these QR codes are fun. They're meant to be fun. They're not people that searching for the URLs and all of that stuff. Great. If you want to go and do that, that's completely fine. I don't do that. I don't look for it. I let everybody else look for it. I couldn't even, right, there's that much stuff what dropped. I couldn't even make a video on it because I don't see where it's going. What I mean is that what's the end goal here? We kind of now have worked out who they are. Who are they targeting? Well, I assume everyone. Dave, I agree with you. You're not that you've not that excited at all. Well, I'm not excited at all. Oh, thanks, mate. That's the worst compliment I've ever received. Dave, you're not exciting, mate. Oh, okay, cheers. James, I believe that, buddy. Nah, look, I can see the weight behind it, as a lot of people are interested in it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are interested in it as well, but I do tend to just think, God, get it over and done with already. What are you waiting for? Why the big dramatic? We know it's coming. We just, to be quite honest with you now, we need to see the commentators talk about it more. It's them starting to interact with these QR codes more, because they're not, to the announcers and wrestlers, it's not even happening. They don't even know it's happening. You're not seeing Pat McAfee or Michael Cole even talk about the QR codes. They're oblivious. Kayfabe, right? They're oblivious to it. There's no Nightbird. There's no QR code. It's still stuff for us at home. Do you know what I mean? It's just for us. There's not a wrestler going, oh damn it, did you see that QR code? What started before my match? They're not talking about it. So until they start talking about it on the show, it's not a thing. It's fun little tidbits for us at home. There's no wrestler thinking, God, I hope they don't come and attack me. No, because they don't know what's happening. Dave, I didn't mean to say that, mate. I know you didn't. I'm only kidding, mate. I'm only joking. It's not that I don't care about it. Obviously, it's interesting. But it's for us at home. It's little things for us to get us teeth into. It's little things so we can spend 2 hours doing a live stream talking about it. But it's each to their own. I'm sure there's an audience for all of that. To be honest, there is, because when I revealed the names of the 5, it got a buzz. A lot of people were talking about it, asking why is it called the Wyatt Six? Why isn't Alexa Bliss a part of the lineup? And it's like, well, the QR code next week will tell you. I don't know. Probably been telling us the stuff what we're overlooking, or we're looking into stuff way too much, which I feel like we are doing. I feel like it's overhyped now. We are talking about the least exciting lineup of wrestlers in the world. I mean, sorry, who gets excited about Dexter Lumis? I mean, come on. He wasn't that exciting when he was in the way or on NXT. He was just a silent assassin, which he'll play again. Joe Gacy is probably the one I'm interested in most, because we've seen how good he is on the mic. So he's a good wrestler. He's been on the independent scene for years, and I think he has a little bit more to this lineup. Nikki Cross, we all know about her. We all know about Eric Rowan. He's not a main eventer. Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy never got to the main event scene because they just wouldn't allow him. He was stuck in the mid card, and that's what this group is: mid carders. But are just gonna throw the weight around in the name of Bray Wyatt. So the QR codes are great for hyping them up, but I want to see what they're gonna do when they're here. How are they presented? How do we make this group look awesome? How do we make this group of people, which are mid-carders at best, believable as main eventers? Believable that we could stick them in a main event of a show and go, right, I'm going to watch the shit out of this. This is going to be awesome. And I want to see that. I don't want to see QR codes. Let's get some vignettes going, because the QR codes are vignettes. Let's do proper vignettes now. Let's talk about it. Let's get Michael Cole hyping it up. Oh my God, next week it could. Something's going to happen. Blah blah blah. Braun Strowman was on Raw last night. Yeah, he was. Not anything to do with Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt Six. Is nothing to do with it. And you could tell that because he's already on TV. So yeah, it's quite interesting what they're doing. But until they start talking about this stuff, yeah, I mean it's not real yet. About is this gonna work? All right, don't tell me I'm gonna have problems with my internet again. No, we've got NXT from last week. Maybe it's because it's just not time to start yet. I'll just watch a bit of NXT from last week and then we'll move back over to it when it's ready. We saw this from last week, but yeah, it's just me talking about it. I mean, I don't know. You don't have to follow what I say. You can, if you like it, that's completely fine. I'm probably just not as infused about it as I should be. It's kind of like I got bored of the White Rabbit stuff. The White Rabbit stuff was just there as a bit of fun. They was trying something new, and it got all that buzz. And yeah, it was a success story. What wasn't not meant to be a success story, and obviously now people are cooing over this Nightbird. It's just the same stuff. It's just, I don't know what quite are we going to get, to be quite honest with you. Dave, there will be another exciting chapter of the QR code next week. The QR code returns. It's not Uncle Howdy was coming, it's QR code. That is what it's going to be. It's just going to be a guy wearing a square QR code outfit. That's your wrestler guy. It's not Uncle Howdy. It is QR code. That's his name. QR code. And his mates. His other QR codes. Can you imagine if it were that? I'd do that as a joke. It's great to see you live streaming, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I've been on days. I've been working. That's why I couldn't do last night. We're doing King of the Ring 1996 tomorrow. And, of course, we've got to rest. I'm on weekend nights, so I can't do SmackDown. But we will be back next week for Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, that's pretty much the schedule. Can't really do much with it, to be quite honest with you, because of work. It is like that. One week I'll have loads of streams, and the following week I barely had any, but that's just the way it is. But, yep, we're about 3 minutes away. I hope this thing works. It didn't work for me last time. So I am a bit scared about it now. Why are you not working? Why is it not doing it? No. No, it's not the one I want to watch. There we go. We've got it to work. Go on to watching the red thing. It'll have 2 broadcasts. Go on, click onto that. Don't click the one what's playing. Just go on the standby live broadcast, and it'll click you on. For some reason, the bit at the bottom doesn't work, but if you go onto that, it does. NXT, NXT. It's James Chadwick. How are you? What's your thoughts on Veron? James, are you happy he's leaving at the end of the season? I feel like he's one of your big players, especially in defence. What's your thoughts on Veron wanting to leave Manchester United? Please let me know. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about Manchester United players this week. What did you think of the rain? And Old Trafford becoming waterlogged. I mean, I'm not talking about the pitch. I'm talking about the entire stadium. Literally, photographs have emerged over the weekend of water just literally leaking all the way through Old Trafford. Quite a mess. Quite a mess. And something that Ratcliffe needs to get his money into fast, because that stadium is a rack and ruin. Oh, we've got it on now. Yeah, it's not come live yet for me. I'm just on standby for live broadcast. I've got some funky music. It's very cool. It should click over it soon, hopefully. James, hopefully no QR codes. I'm just saying it very lightly because I damn good. Well, that would be one. Alright, come on, switch over. Are we switching over, or is it just going to keep me on this? Has it switched over for you guys yet? Or am I just stuck on this standby for live broadcast? Okay, I'm now starting to worry. Why won't it do it on that? What the flipping heck is going off? Yeah, it's not going live. This could be fun, because it did this to me last time. What is going off with this? No, I ain't happy. Veroni's going. Him and Martinez are our best partnership. Depends on who we bring in. No, not yet. Is anybody's clicked on yet? Because I am stuck randomly on standby for live broadcast. It hasn't gone to... Oh, we are now. Okay. Panic over. I thought then for a second I was not going to switch over live. That would have been terrible. I truly hope for everybody who's watching Daze's live stream right now that there's no QR codes tonight. Oh, we straight away backstage. There is... Noam Dar is down. Oh, this looks fake. I've got to say, this absolutely looks fake. So we join. Who would attack Noam Dar? Can anybody just explain why would he be attacked? So apparently he's been attacked, right? He's meant to be facing Javon Evans. I've got a funny feeling that was a bit set up. Here we go. We have got we saw these combined last week. Made no sense actually, that combined stuff last week, if I'm being honest. Hey James Chadwick, nice to see you again. So we've discovered that we've got Ivy Nile versus Lash Legend tonight. So obviously we're going to see a little bit more. So the people what advanced were like Sol Ruka, who's facing Izzy Dane tonight. We've got Lash Legend versus Ivy Nile tonight. Thea Hale is in action. She is up against Fallon Henley, of course she is. Finley Reese is against Jada Parker. We've got Meechin versus Tatum Paxley. Ah, nice. We've got Kalani Jordan v. Way Sinclair. Wow, very cool there. So really much. Ren Sinclair, I've seen her before. I think she's wrestled in NWA. I'm sure I recognise her face. So the two matches tonight is Sol Ruka, Izzy Dane versus Ivy Nile. Oh, Kiana James from Raw. We saw her last night and she's here. She's looking like she's going to be assisting Adam Pearce. Or certainly looked that way. So Izzy Dane in action. She's up against Sol Ruka. There is Mrs. Tyler Bate. So we are starting with Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka is coming down to the ring on her hands. That's okay. So Sol Ruka making an extreme entrance there on her hands. Got to hand it to her, haven't you? No, I wouldn't have thought you would have been happy with her ongoing, to be honest. I'm shocked. I would honestly, if I were the Liverpool manager, I would be looking at Veron. I'd take him off your hands. I think him and Van Dijk would be brilliant. But I'm sure some of the big hitters will be after him. It's a big, massive player. So. Izzy Dane, 'cause they ain't nothing but a Dane, 'cause it's Izzy Dane. Yeah. I feel like you've got to go with Sol Ruka with this one, but I could be wrong. So that's it, the first match here on NXT. Already started off kind of Noam Dar being attacked, which I think is fake, but we've got this match, Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dane. So yeah, Io Sky taking on Lyra Valkyria. That should be a good match next week. Sucks that we don't get Dragunov Gunther, but quite excited for Jay versus Gunther. That should be fun. And then Damian Priest getting in the face of Drew McIntyre. So that's like kind of like setting the seed for Clash at the Castle, which is where we're pretty much anticipating that Drew gets his title in front of the Scottish crowd. Oh, so we've got NXT Heritage Cup. So Tony D'Angelo versus Charlie Dempsey. That is confirmed. Chris Leclerc, shout out to you. Yeah, excited to see Yo Sky versus Lara Valkyria. Oh, that didn't look right good. It looked like she didn't even grab her face, to be honest. It was a nice looking move, but there was absolutely no connection there whatsoever. So that was a bit botchy. So Ruka, she's on the ring apron. Nice moonsault off the ring apron to the floor. Dave v. Bailey. Oh, you know it. That makes sense. That is the dream match. Everyone's dream match. Me and Bailey. She's going to make me wear the butt trousers. That's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to wear the butt trousers. It's the winner wears, loser wears the butt trousers match. Butt trousers on a pole match. Loser wears the butt trousers. Get ready, guys. So Izzy Dane has got a bit of an advantage. Throws Sol Ruka into the ring apron and into the announce desk. Goes onto it flat. Booker T. Shucky, quack, quack. So Izzy gets Sol back into the ring. I don't want to see Lilia Dragunov lose to Gunther. It's too early. They want to get people behind Dragunov. There's not enough. There's obviously NXT crowd, NXT UK crowd get the match, but you've got to sell this to the casuals who won't get Gunther Dragunov. They'll probably even seen any of their encounters, so they won't. It'd be just like a match where, okay, he's just come to the main roster. Why are people getting excited about that? Do you know what I mean? But the casual fan would think that. So let's build up their feud and make it epic. It has to be at a pay-per-view. And I feel Gunther being the king makes sense. You're not going to... Jey Uso can't afford to lose Gunther. It's not going to change any momentum for Jey Uso, to be quite honest with you. Nobody's momentum changes because they've lost to Gunther. Gunther is just that powerhouse that if you don't win, you don't win. But you still look good for not winning. It's no shade on Kofi. Kofi Kingston tried his best. Got beat by the better guy. And that's how it just is with Gunther. And King Gunther, it's... Like I said, if it's either Bianca or Jade get to the final, they're winning. So the SmackDown are going to win the Women's Queen of the Ring. Raw will win the Men's King of the Ring. So if female SmackDown, male Raw. So that's pretty much how I predict it's going to go. It's not going to be 2 SmackDown, 2 Raw. It's just not. The men's is overpowered with Gunther. The women's is overpowered with Bianca or Jade. So that's how it is. So Sol has got Izzy dead center of the ring. She goes up top rope, but she misses. Spins through. Izzy Dawn throws her over her shoulder. I think Sol Ruka tried to land on her feet, but it didn't work. She gets a nice kick to the midsection. Down goes Sol Ruka. Near. There's quite a bit of blood. So Sol Ruka, I think there's a bit of blood on her leg. Don't know where the blood's coming from. But Izzy Dane goes in with a nice shoulder tackle into the corner. So Izzy Dane actually looking alright, you know. So Ruka catches her. Boom, that's it. Over. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that move there. Kind of, she just throws herself up. And it's kind of like an RKO. I mean, it's out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. So, first combatant at Battleground in Las Vegas is going to be So Ruka. There is still 5 ladies to go. So So Ruka has made it to Battleground. King Dave, Queen Bailey. That sounds awesome. It's Tony D. The referee had a bad case of bronchitis. And there was nothing wrong with the referee. Yeah, we saw last week that they switched out the referee to allow disadvantage to knock out the catch crew clause that anyone could defend at any one time. It is literally just one person defending, and that is Charlie Dempsey. There's no choice. So Eva wants $20,000 from Tony D. Here comes the cash. Brown packet. Very cool. No funny business. Or you'd be sleeping with the fishes. Oh, here's a Kofi and Malik Blade. So Endis a Kofi and Malik Blade. Somebody actually said that these were one person. But no, they're two people. Actually, quite cool. Adofi's the taller one of the two. So Malik Blade is the one with the crown. And that's Breely Reese. She's also in this tournament. Let's get a W. Seem to have lost something then. So here come is it RTM or something? Oh, OTM. OTM. Bronco and Lucian. So OTM versus Adobe and Blade. Okay, I'm probably going to spell these wrong, so do bear with me. That is the match. Dave, it was my fault. I switched referees last week. Lol. Then you should pay the money to Eva. You should be paying up, my friend, instead of Tony D. So Tony D has been made innocent. You should be paying. One king, one queen, one Saudi Arabia. Who wins? Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, 25th of May. Yeah, I'm more the main match I'm not bothered about. The Logan Paul Cody Rhodes, I'm not interested in that. But the rest of the show should be good. This is awesome. Endless mayhem. I don't know if everybody gets this, but the network advert has got a trailer for This Is Awesome. That was alright. That was a good little start. So Ruka, I like a finishing move, very RKO-esque. the way that it's delivered. It's like literally out of nowhere. So that's pretty cool. So she is the first one to advance. We've got Ivy Nile versus Lash Legend later. That should be fun. What did you think of Mid Morgan getting smashed in the face by the man last night? Boom! Bitch went down. Boom! Super bitch. I mean, I kind of got a buzz out of it. That was like the best thing about Monday Night Raw was seeing Liv land on her ass. So, I want to welcome you to Raw. I'm good, but so what can you tell me about that bitch? Stephen said he loved it. Yeah, it was probably one of my favourite moments of that show, to be quite honest with you. I quite enjoyed that. Yeah, number one contenders for Awesome Truth is Judgment Day. Surprise, surprise. But it's the team of JD McDonough and Finn Balor, where it was Damian Priest and Finn Balor before. So it is slightly different lineup, but it's still Judgment Day. We're seeing FCW. I mean, honestly, the stars what came from FCW, flip me. FCW was NXT before NXT. OVW as well. The future WWE, the FCW story. That is, we need to watch that. You got the network, you got Peacock, you need to watch that. Thoughts on Jada Parker? I absolutely love her. She's going to be a big star in the future. Yeah, there's quite a few. I like Kalani Jordan. I feel like she's good. She's been pushed. She's getting so much screen time. It's unreal. But yeah, Jada Parker. She does look good. I like that Ren Sinclair. I'm sure she wrestled in NWA. I'm sure I've seen her before. I've seen her outside of WWE for sure. I think it was NWA. I saw her. I recognised the long leg, no leg like pants. Oh, we've got Shayna Baszler here with Lola Vice. Tap, snap. Yeah, Ren Sinclair was Mandy Rekonoski in NWA. There you go. I thought you would know. Yeah, Mardy. Yeah, I recognised her. The fact I've been spotting her for weeks now. Oh God, Lola Vice and who was that? Oh, they've been attacked by Nadi. It's all kicking off. Petrovic and Nadi. Oh, it's all kicking off backstage. Oh, we've got Nicker Flash. It's all kicking off. Ren Sinclair's there. It's all kicking off. So Adelphi and Blade are in the ring. So yes, we've got action outside the ring. We've got action inside the ring. Yeah, I saw Becky slap her like wow, says Irish Red Bull. So yeah. Make sure that you like the stream. If you're new, please come and say hi. But yeah, OTM look like they could be a good tag team, to be quite honest with you. They're big lads. But I do like Adofi and Blade, to be quite honest with you. Come very close in the major tournaments. Cora and Roxy, defo going to be big stars. Oh well. It goes without saying. It really goes without saying. Cora, unfortunately, has just been hit by quite a lot of injuries. Hopefully she can, push forward once she's back proper. And obviously Roxanne Perez, she's on a rocket ship. She's on a rocket ship. She's just nailing down that heel persona, and it's only a matter of time before she gets called up, man. It's only a matter of time. She's going to win a major championship easily. She's just, there's something about her. ROH saw something about her when she joined that company. Obviously, it didn't take too long to stick a title on her ear in NXT. There's big things on Roxanne Perez for sure. Dave, I think that Becky and Liv Morgan should have a brawl, a brawl and panties match. I mean, bra and panties match. Nah, that's old school. We don't do them anymore. Damn it. Because Bayley should be in a bra and panties match. Nah, they don't do them anymore, do they? Because we've grown ups now. Irish Rebel, we're grown ups. We don't want bra and panties matches anymore. We want real women's wrestling. That was Captain Obvious moment of the night. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Cora and Roxy. Oh God, they are matchless stars. Of course they are. Roxanne Perez. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. Absolutely none. She's been exceptional. So these two are Kofi and Blade reverse on OTM. Nice reversal. They both get in the corner. And then we do the fists in the corner, but don't get to 10 though before they are taking a ride. But nice counters by both. OTM. Oh, drop kicks. They go to the outside. Is this going to be a double suicide dive moment? They're going for it. Of course, they're over the top. They go. They land down on their opponents like this. Stream and subscribe. He would love that. So Blade and Adofi. I like that tag team. I do. I like these guys. They need a tag team name instead of just being Blade and Adofi. Bit of interference outside. And now Brie. These two going at it outside of the ring. They've been pulled apart. God, what's with women on this show? They're all feisty and they're all beating each other up. We've got it backstage. Now we've got it here at ringside. Let them fight. God, man. What have they done? Have they not allowed any coffee in catering? What's going off? The women they've been at each other tonight, aren't they? Man. What do you think of that? It's crazy. So we are seeing greatest tag teams of WWE. '50 greatest tag teams in WWE history. Right, for one, Mega Powers should not be included. Rock and Sock Connection should not become included because they weren't tag teams for that long. I know they won the tag team titles, but they didn't have years. Megan Moran. This week. That's on Thursday, streaming on WWE Network. Chris says, I still want to see Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade as a heel team. I wonder if Roxanne Perez will be in NXT by the time Cora Jade returns. I don't know. I don't feel like Cora Jade's that far away from returning, if I'm being honest. I can't even remember what she was injured with, to be fair. But them as a tag team on the main roster would be quite fun, just to break her in onto the main roster scene. But I don't want to see it in NXT on the main roster, and then they can do their story on the main roster where they turn on each other. That could be fun. She had a torn ACL. Oh God, she'd be out for ages then yet. Oh no, she's not going to be returning. Oh my God, Mid Morgan video. The men are here. Whoa. Men are here? What? Flipping heck. What was that team? The Von Villains. Oh Oh my God, are they here? The men are here. King Booker. Scream Queens, the SummerSlam Classics. Hosting 360, we are going to look at that pay-per-view tomorrow. King of the Ring 1996 Ultimate Warrior is on it. He's up against Jerry the King Lawler. So that is going to be a good little fun little watch along tomorrow. So make sure that you join me for that. Yes, boys. Smack low down. We're back to the action. OTM. Can't wait for tomorrow night's stream. Should be a fun one. Cause Dave in real life said so. God, these two are still at it. So Jada Parker, Breland Reese, these two will meet in the tournament. But you just can't fucking separate them in this match. That's it again. Referees have had to come out. Man. Come on, control your woman. I'm only kidding. Cora Jade tore ACL on January 12th. The event against Lyra Valkyrie. Oh gosh, she'll be out for most of the year. Then it's not an easy comeback into tear, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know when we'll see her. To be quite honest with you, 6 to 9 months, I think it is, something like that. Bailey was out for considerable amount of time when she tore. Obviously, Tegan Knox knows everything about tearing ACLs. Man, it's not good. That tag team was awesome. Pretty women working down the pretty woman walking down the street. Stephen's like, oh my God, you're feeling like pretty women. They weren't walking. They certainly weren't walking down the street. They were kicking and shitting, punching down the street. That's what they were doing. So Ivy Nile versus Lash Legend up next after this. More women wanted to beat each other up. It's all about the women tonight. God, they're crazy. Dave, I'll join you for that, mate. I will bring the girls. What, your girls? Well, we said we've got a bit of a sausage fest in the chat tonight. With no women. Where's the women at? Cora Jade should be back in September. Oh, Roxanne Perez is not getting called up until after SummerSlam, I think. Maybe she might not even get called up this year. She might have another year down in NXT. You've got to remember that NXT still needs to have some kind of star power, or it doesn't work. You can't just go, right, they're all getting put up on the main roster, but oh, wait a minute. We've got nobody on top. So, yeah, until we get the... Tatum Pax is not doing too bad with her gimmick. There's quite a few other girls what are starting to step up. Fallon Henley, obviously, just turned heel. That her character's now starting to develop. So, Blade is just being tagged in. He's not even fastened up his boot. His boot's undone. He's been called in. This is a massive mistake. Ebus is back. So that's Ebus. That's a Dolphy. I always get the names wrong. Oh, he's going to sort out his boot. He can't sort out his boot. This is costing him the match. He's struggling. His boot's off. So we've got a wardrobe malfunction here in NXT. OTM 1, 2, Yeah, 3. There you go. OTM get a victory. A big, massive mistake. Getting tagged into a match when his boot was unfastened. OTM, this is a big win for them. It's a big W. SmackDown in Jacksonville this Friday. Finally, a show that Jacksonville can see. So Noam Dar is on the schedule. So Lashley's getting ready for a match. She's up against Ivy Nile. Menz has just said that he's going to take the place of Noam Dar against Javon Evans. It's all a mess. But Noam Dar looks like he's caused this injury himself, to be quite honest with you. And that's how I feel like that I've called that. Ivy Nile, I love this girl. Little pocket rocket. I mean, obviously she went up with the Creed boys. It's a Lash legend. Probably spelled Ivan. I probably have spelled Ivan. I don't know. Roxanne Perez has 16 wins at NXT. Dave, not trying to steal your line or anything, but Wonder Woman needs a heel turn. Not stealing my line. I already have stole my line. Oh, Wonder Woman. You use it every time in your videos. I should sue you for copyright. I'm only kidding. So we've got timelines. That should be interesting. I'm quite interested to see the timelines of wrestlers. So much on the network. After this stuff will probably disappear by the time Netflix gets their hands on it. So certainly start getting things watched, guys. Dave, when is she going to turn heel? When Bianca? I don't think they do. She's got a big, massive black girl following, and they're very keen on this black, Black Lives Matter thing and all that lot. You know what I mean? So to have a black female be a heel, especially after being a face, I just don't think it happens. I think they're probably more likely paint Jade Cargill as the heel rather than Bianca, if I'm being honest with you. Even though I've been saying it for ages that I think a Bianca Belair heel turn would be awesome and would suit a character. I just don't think they've got the guts to do it. I really don't. After seeing what we've seen at WrestleMania from Mike last year when she had all the girly dancers and the kids were looking up to her and stuff, I just think she's an empowerment for young black women. So having a turn heel, I just don't think they'll do it. I hope they will, but I can't. I think they will chicken out and just make Jade Cargill the heel. So get ready for that, to be honest. Big events across all the world this year. Clash at the Castle in Scotland. Bash at Berlin coming from Germany. Money in the Bank coming from Toronto, Canada. crazy times in WWE. Still yet to do a show in Japan. I think that's got to be the next stage for them. I reckon that could be a big deal for next year. Dave, we've read that. Just looking back at WrestleMania weekend. And WrestleMania next year. WrestleMania 41 coming from Las Vegas. Cody, as far as we are aware, will be facing The Rock. Champ versus People's Champ. Gold on the line. That's what we've been told. I don't know if that's what we will get. But obviously the QR code there. Oh my god, I love the QR code. Saturday, April 19th. In fact, it's later in the month, isn't it? 19th and 20th of April. Usually do it at the start of April. It's like middle of April. So priority pass packages are there. You're looking at spending some money there, about £8,000 worth. Rich Holland is with Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the tag team champs. Jake Cargill is like, OMG. So Ridge, on his retirement, is still hanging around. So here are the good bros. Oh my god, does Carl Anderson look like he's being heavy on the tan? He looks a bit orange. Okay, you've been under the sunbed a little bit too long, Carl Anderson. I mean, oh my god. So Rich Holland saying you can take your stupid little crusade somewhere else. It's nice to see him on TV though. Ooh. So does that look like the Good Brothers against Ridge Holland and a friend? So here are Metaphor. There is Lash Legend. 2 members of Metaphor. Obviously she's been brought out with Jackson. So Lash Legend. Obviously got things going off with Whoop That Trick. So here she comes. The Ivy Niles already in the ring. This should be a good little interesting little battle, this. Who have you got? Who would you have win out of these two? Whoop that trick, I said. Whoop that trick. Will we see whoop that trick? And I am sure they will both whoop that trick. There you go. There we go. So who you got? Who would you have win out of these two? Feel like Jackson outside will have some... is it Jakara Jackson? Something like that. I always forget her first name, to be honest. Ivy Nile gets thrown into the middle turnbuckle, goes to the outside early. Lash wearing all purple. I'd have Lash win. Yeah. Ivy Nile's got business on Raw, hasn't she? Right, I would kind of like this. It won't happen because they don't do men versus women, but Ivy Nile versus Chad Gable would be ultimately fun. I would love to see that match. After things what have been going off with Alpha Academy, I would like to see Ivy Nile versus Chad Gable. It's not going to happen. Getting taught down. Lash pushes her out of the way, but she gets running into the steps. Ivy Nile on the ring apron, nice punch to the face of Lash Legend. Steven says he wants Lash Legend to win as well. Ivy Nile going up top. Goes flying crossbody, connects, takes down Lash Legend. But Lash gets straight back up onto her feet. JoJo has written a song about Wyndham, has she? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. She's supposed to have gone through a bit of a change herself, hasn't she, JoJo? So we've got Javon Evans now versus Menza. It's not going to be, surprise, surprise, not Noam Dar. Oh, we've been duped. There's not wrong with Noam Dar. He won't even attack. He's faked it so he didn't have to face Javon Evans. Lash looks... I mean, look, I'm not being funny, but Lash should have just stood on the bottom rope there. Because she's struggling. She's struggling to actually punch her. She's going to sing it too. Oh, she can sing. JoJo's very good. She's a very talented lady. I remember her when she was doing the announcer. I'm sure she did some songs. Didn't she do? Wasn't she one did like the national anthem once? On a show or something. Feel like she sang on WWE. I'm sure she has. I'm sure I've heard her sing before. Lash has got Ivy Nile in a precarious situation. Ivy Nile is stood on the top. Lash Legend throws it down. It's not. It's a bulldog though. Ivy Nile 1, 2. It's a kick out. The size difference between these two ladies is really making a massive difference because Lash is struggling to even punch Ivy Nile. It's like, oh my god, you're too small. Oh, nice reversal there by Ivy Nile. Getting... It's the submission move, but Lash Legend's backing into the ropes. Jakara Jackson has grabbed the leg of Ivy Nile and then gets a kick. Ivy Nile does get caught though, face planted to the mat. A big boot by Lash Legend. That should be it. 1, 2, 3. Lash Legend is the winner and joins Sol Ruka at Battleground. It kind of makes sense. So that's two competitors from this week's NXT. Sol Ruka, Lash Legend, Battleground in that ladder match for the North American Championship. Here comes Javon Evans. Gonna get real wicked and real bouncy. Oh my god. So Noam Dar didn't get attacked by anybody, I can guarantee you that. He's faking it. It's a faker. He's faking it. I wonder if we get any more snoring this week. I hope we get some more snoring. In fact, she's already made a level up comeback. She's already back. That is Wendy Chu, by the way. But she's getting a nice little video thing, so we might go to black. We might hear some snoring. Bon. I'm just going to write it like that. I don't know if it is like that, but oh, it's an E, isn't it? Javon Evans versus Amen. I think it's spelled like that. So Javon Evans versus Menza. It's Cody on the Broken Skull sessions. These new ones. Give me an L, yeah. I was watching wrestlers crease, corpse. When they break character because they can't stop themselves from laughing. I was watching some compilations of that. It's just seeing Sami Zayn and the Bloodline from a couple of years ago. It's just so good, man. I miss it. I want Sami Zayn back in the Bloodline doing that stuff again. Breaking Jey Uso. Some of the best things from a year ago. Streaming on the network is The Bump. A remarkable story of FCW. What Culture Wrestling took a look at the first ever NXT roster and rated them. Guess who won? Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose came second. Yeah, Dean Ambrose came second. I think the highest female was Charlotte Flair. So yeah, I mean it's amazing when you have a look at how many talent were let go from that season 1. And it's not, obviously NXT was known as Tough Enough first. Yeah, Tough Enough. Josh Matthews now known more for TNA. Is he still a TNA? He was last time I looked. Who is Lash? But you don't know who Lash Legend is. Who is Lash Legend? You don't know who Lash Legend is? Where you been? Are you not watching NXT, dude? Are you just joining the chat? Oh, here is Chick Willie. Some merch. Roxanne Perez. There is Obafemi. Alexis King. Look at the merch, man. Oh, that Roxanne Perez t-shirt looks mint. Lash Legend's the female wrestler, dude. Chicken ain't easy. Roxanne the Prodigy and Alexis King t-shirt. There is a promo code. General Manager Eva gets stopped. Carly Bright. Oh, it's like the girl what flashed her knickers. She flashed her pants earlier on. Tatum Paxley's in the office, peeking through the blind. She's a pinky blinder. Tatum Paxley is a peaky blinder. Look at her. Eva's got a phone call. Oh no, Tatum's all alone in her office. They said Javon Evans is on his way to the ring. The brightest of stars from NXT Level Up. This guy is legit awesome. We saw him a couple of weeks ago. This guy is fast, man. Only 19 years old. Just a bairn. Such a talent already. Very, very bright future. Up against Menza, Aura Menza. It should have been Noam Dar, but he's faked an injury. So we've got Metaphor again. So Chikara Jackson is there again. She's busy. She still has the same lollipop as well. She's had a busy night. She's accompanying Lash Legend. Now she's here with Menza. So it's these last two matches have been metaphorically. Aura Menza getting ready. SummerSlam in Cleveland. Tickets are on sale now. Ticketmaster, Cleveland Browns Stadium. Still on Saturday. From what I know, the events that are taking place for the rest of the year are still going to be Saturday. It's probably next year's event, but might slip to a Sunday. That's if that goes through. It was only Dana Whitewood was talking about that. There's no actual confirmation of the Sunday pay-per-views yet. So Men's is beating down Javon Evans. No, and still injured. Lash Legends come to ringside. So we've got Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend. So Javon Evans is in the ring with Menza. Oh, nice drop kick by Javon. Very cool. So numbers are stacked against Javon Evans at the minute. This is like 3-1. Does Trick get involved in this? Oh, Menza's rubbing the face of Javon Evans on that top rope. Goes to the middle rope. Nice springboard off. Connects. But Javon kicks out. Menza's alright. I remember him from before. Before he joined the Metaphor. Wasn't Menza with Strickland? Moves out of the way, just Javon Evans. Nice roll back into the ring. Very fast pace. Nice Hurricanrana. Nice drop kick. Some people can't watch WWE pay-per-view on a Sunday night. But that, nobody ever had complaints about it from before. You know what I mean? It's why are people? I don't get it. People, we used to have these shows on a Sunday before, and there was no complaints. For me personally, I'm glad. I want it to be back on a Sunday because it means that I've got more chance of doing a watch along. Saturday does nothing for me. Because to do a watch along on a Saturday, especially if I'm working, I have to book 2 days off of work. That's not good. So, I'm glad they're going back to Sunday. To be quite honest with you, I've got more chance of doing the watch alongs. I get more chance to be able to watch the shows. So yeah, I'm happy about it. I've got to be. Saturdays were good, but I've missed a lot of pay-per-views just because they were on a Saturday. I think of ones that I could have done if they'd have been on a Sunday. So it is what it is. I mean, I know people have got school, they've got work on the Monday, but some people work Saturdays. I can watch UFC on a Saturday night. This is the thing, right? UFC has always been on a Saturday night, right? WWE jumped to Saturday nights to compete with UFC. Now they're a part of the same organisation, there's no need to compete. So one's got to go to a Sunday, and because UFC, technically because of the violence, because it's real, will have more restraints put on them on a Sunday. So WWE being pure entertainment, perfectly fine. So obviously WWE would be the one what would lose the Saturday slot. Obviously when it comes to WrestleMania weekend it would be Saturday and Sunday anyway, so it won't make any difference. But personally, I like the fact that it's going back on a Sunday. It helps me out, it helps this channel out. I'm able to do more watch-alongs, so that's how I see it. It works for me. Women's Revolution, we're looking at all the female stars, the 50 greatest women superstars. Who is on your list? I'm going to tell you my list. It's Bayley, and Bayley, and then another Bayley, and another Bayley. I'm going to say Bayley for 50 times. Just to let you know. Bayley, and Bayley at number 3, Bayley at number 2, and Bayley at number 1. Because it's all about the Bay, at the Bay, at my Bayley. It's all about the Bay, at my Bay, at Bayley. greatest IC matches. Wow, who is the best Intercontinental Champion? Was it Perfect? Was it Brett? Is it Santino Marella? I got the beard, the donkey donk man. Hey, John Cena. Oh, we have got dinner for free. Oh my god, looking back at Rhea Ripley when she had shorter hair. Tiffany Stratton is the best wrestler. She isn't. Don't kid yourself. Charlotte Flair runs rings round her. Asuka runs rings round her. Io. I think Tiffany Stratton's good, and she's getting better. I don't think she's... I think she's nowhere near some of the best. That Menza drop kick taking Javon Evans' head off. Nice slap. So Javon doing alright. Menza showing his experience. Nice into the ropes, but gets caught. Trailing leg of Menza. Taking Javon down. Oh, plenty in his face. Jakara Jackson was like, go sleep. So Javon's showing great spirit. Caught in the ropes at the minute. Using that, takes down Menza with a shot to the face. He's in a dangerous position though. The ladies outside, what could certainly interfere. Javon going up to the top. Gets caught. Menza's there. Caught on that top rope. Not a good place to be. Menza goes up. He's on the middle ropes. My top is 1 Bailey, 2 Becky, 3 Sasha Banks, 4 Charlotte Flair, and then 5 Perez. You've got to look over the history, haven't you? I mean, it's hard to ignore people like Alundra Blaze. It's hard to ignore somebody like Bull Meccano. It's, you know what I mean? There's just been so many great female wrestlers over the years. I mean, Mickey James definitely has got to be, think, top performer. I think you get caught in wrestlers of today, obviously, because female wrestling has moved on so much, but it's hard to ignore people like Beth Phoenix, what they did at their time. Definitely China. Without China, she pretty much started the revolution. We didn't realise that she started it, but I feel like she did. She first ever female IC champion. It's not been done since, which it was impressive. Still is impressive. Upcoming live events are showing up on screen. Oh, that flight! Jesus Christ, he flew. Javon Evans is Superman. He flew. He literally was flying. Oh, he's 20. He's not 19. He's 20. I wasn't far off. Fans are loving this. This is awesome. Here comes the ladies, though. They're getting involved. They're pulling out a chair. There's Lash. She's got the chair. But here's Trick. Whoop that trick. I said, whoop that trick. Put that chair down. That Trick. Menza's beating up Javon. Those are the current top 5 superstars. Yeah. I don't put, as much as I love Bailey, right? As much as I love Bailey, I don't put her on top, unfortunately. I think she's great. She's definitely in the top 5. but I don't think she's the top. I'd go. I'm going to be controversial. I've not really seen Julia wrestle, but I think when she joins NXT, we're in for a treat. So I'm going to put Julia, Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and Bianca Belair. In fact, I'd probably put Bianca Belair above Bayley, to be honest. Javon Evans has got the victory. Trick getting into the head of Lash Legend. That has caused the difference. Lash Legend was going for the chair. Trick comes out, stops it. So victory goes to the young 20-year-old Javon Evans. He gets a victory over Metaphor member Menza. Nice kick there by just that move there. He just kind of spins in the air. The kid can fly. Javon Evans is Superman. He's literally Superman. He flies. There's just no other words for it. Javon Evans is Superman. So was it worth it? No, I'm Dar. Was it worth it? Faking your injury like that, was it worth it? Your team lost. There is Charlie Dempsey and his Chocolate Factory Heritage Cup. Oh, Kelly Kincaid. Oh, yeah, he lost them, didn't he? They went missing last week. They got thrown into the back of the car. They got kidnapped. So poor old Charlie's on his own. I forgot all about that last week. Gonna beat Tony D'Angelo with that inch of his life, says Charlie Dempsey. There's Kincaid, who used to work for MLW. Here is Wes Lee, looking happy. The cardiac kid. So we've got Wesley on his way to the ring next Saturday. So it's this next Saturday. Wow, we're so close to that already. So a week of Saturday. Week of Saturday. King and Queen of the Ring were there already. I'm not working, but I don't know what time this starts. So I don't know if I can do the watch along, if I'm being honest. I've got my daughter on the Saturday, so if I can finish with her early, we might be doing a watch along. I don't know. Don't know. 3-minute time limit, speed. What's your guys' thoughts on Speed? I barely watched it, but what do you guys think? What did you think of it? SmackDown. Big matches on SmackDown this Friday. Obviously, we've still got the quarterfinals of the King and Queen of the Ring. Who is it now? Bianca Belair. She faces... Who's she facing now? I know it's Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill, right? Yeah, that's it. That's that one match. Or Bianca Belair versus Tiffany Stratton. That is going to be... Wow. I think that would be well worth watching the show for that. Obviously, LA Knight versus Tama Tonga, is it? LA Knight Tama Tonga. That would be a blast. Yep. Poor Mid Morgan got slapped last night. To call her live, it's Mid Morgan. It's Mid Morgan. She got the slap. She got the taste slapped out of her, man. Forget who the other match is. Oh, it's Randy Orton, isn't it? King of the Ring starts at 5 p.m. UK time. I will have. I will make it. I will make it. I'm gonna try and make it for that. I do have my daughter, but I think I will try and sneak out early. Finish my time with her early. So it's usually 6 o'clock when I have her to, but it's not always 6 o'clock. But I'll have a word. Say I've got something planned, so that I have to get off early. So yeah, we'll sort it. We'll probably be live for King and Queen of the Ring. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm not working, so there's no work. Work. Just see. We'll see. I'll set some seeds. Network documentaries. Undertaker and Kane having a good conversation. I've seen that interview before. The Brothers of Destruction. Fun fact, they're not even brothers. But they're not brothers though. They're not even from the same state of America though. Hollywood Hogan. Oh, that match was electric. Rivalries. WWE Network. There you go. Black History Month. We've just got the superstars talking about diversity and that in pro wrestling. Love has no labels. Thing let's just say labels, but we're constantly labeling things all the time. LGBT plus community is a label. So we've got Wesley on his way. Boom. Oh, I want to put something to you guys in a bit. Got an idea for a video series, but I need to test it out first. I need to try and make the video, which is going to be hard. It's because it's a lot of work to put together. It's probably even going to take a script of some kind, which I'm not good at script writing. I can't do it. I hate it when I have to read a script. But while Wes is talking, because I don't really need to care about this. But yeah, I've got an idea for a video series called What If? And it's basically the idea, the premise of it is that I take a storyline in pro wrestling, big story, whether it was Hulk Hogan joining the New World Order, Bret Hart being screwed over. I'm going to look at doing what if. What if they did something else, and where would it lead us to? How could we change a story to make another story? If you get what I mean. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. It's just trying to put some new content out there, something interesting, something what's unique, and not really been done that much by others. So let me know if that's something that you'd like to watch. So it's going to be What If. So the first video, what if Hulk Hogan did not win at WrestleMania 3? Think of the connotations of what that would have meant. Would we have seen a decline of the Hulk, old Hulkster, the Hulkamania that we got after WrestleMania 3? Would it have put a halt to that? What would it have meant for future pay-per-views and matches? So just think about what's your thoughts of that. and let me know if you want to see that kind of video. So I really want to make it. It's just an idea that I'm spitballing with at the minute. It's something that I can just do. There is going to be a top 10 movies, wrestling movies, my top 10 wrestling movies, which will come out once I've watched Iron Claw. Haven't watched that yet, but once I've watched that, we will do that. I'll probably watch that tomorrow night, to be honest. And then there's some pop reveals, which I could do a video for tomorrow. So look out for that. I will do a video on that. There's some interesting new pops that have been released, or images have been released. So some new WWE Funko Pops, which they look amazing, right? They look amazing. I will do a video on that tomorrow. Music has broke on Wesley's promo. It's Obafemi, the North American champion. Obviously, Wesley left the didn't lose the title. Wants it back. Look at that, North American, the ruler. Look at this guy, he's an absolute beast. Look at anybody what is main roster bound. This guy, absolute monster. He's flipping huge. This would be a banger at Battleground. Obafemi versus Wesley. Give me it now. Feed me on a drip. David, it would be worth it to see Cargill Nia Jax. I feel sorry for Jade. She faced Piper, which she's not a small lass, and then she's up against blumbering idiot flipping Nia Jax. Jesus Christ, she deserves to win Queen of the Ring by tackling the heavyweights. I mean, God, man, she's not having the easiest of routes, and if she has to face Bianca Belair in the final, that would be semi-final. That would be hard going. He does have the size. He clearly towers over Wesley. Clearly. But Wesley is fast. He's quick. We've seen how quick he is. Oh, we've got another one. We've got... Oh, no, we've got Ivar. Ivar is here. Look at Ivar looking chilled. When he's not a Viking, this is what Ivar looks like. He wears a cap. He wears... Oh, my God, is he not a real Viking? What the flipping head's going off? A chilled Ivar. It's very cool. Kind of like this. Shout out to Dr. Cordova. Shout out to you, sir. So, yes, Ivar had a same back injury as Wesley. Triple threat Battleground looks pretty awesome. Oh my God, no. Wait, oh. No, it's not going to be a triple threat. No, because there's somebody else. Do you want to shut? Oh God, it's Josh Briggs. Oh God. Yeah, looks like we're in a little bit of a pickle. Wonder how the ginger kid in the crowd is a fan of Ed Sheeran. What are you picking on a ginger kid? It's a Becky Lynch fan. Hey, ginger kid, do you like Ed Sheeran? Whoa, heavy boos from the crowd. Poor old Josh not getting over with this crowd tonight, if I put it that way. Hope is a ginger ninja. Yes, so racist. Poor old ginger kid. We've got green shirt guy now, we've got ginger kid. Get it trending on X. Ginger kid. Ginger kid. Oh yeah, I can see him now. I've spotted him. He's got the USA t-shirt on, hasn't he? And he's not just a ginger kid. He's a fat ginger kid. it just gets worse. Oh, bless him, no. I see the ginger kid now, and I can't unsee the ginger kid. Oh, bless. I couldn't quite spot him before, and now that's it. Now I'm fixed. I'm locked in. He's caught my imagination. Why is Luke Gallows sat in the crowd as well? Just saying. I love looking at the crowd. Oh, you fight amongst yourselves. So Oba is now making matches. By the way, Oba Femi is now the GM. Eva, have the night off, love. I'm making matches now, love. So Rich Holland, what is with these? Oh, Kincaid is backstage with him. Oh, here is Chase U. So Riley is getting a opportunity to go with Ridge Holland. It's like a teachable moment. So yeah, we've got one half of Chase U joining Ridge Holland. So the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, are on the way. Do we call them Good Brothers or OC? I don't even know anymore. We're just calling them. I'm going to call them Good Brothers. Fuck it. That's how I know them. God damn it. We'll sorted it down to Good Bros. Holland. Oh, we're just calling them. I'm calling them Good Bros. As long as the rug don't match the curtains. Oh my god. Ugh. Is that Isabel Osborne? I think so. Looks right. Ah, it's over there. Why is it over there? Oh, crikey, O'Reilly. So that's it. Good Bros versus Holland and Osborne. Shout out to the ginger kid. Shout out to the ginger kid. Shout out to... Oh, man, that's it now. James, you've done it. Poor old ginger kid. I wonder if he's a Sheamus fan. I wonder if he's a fella. Oh no, I'm scared of the sunlight. I can't go out in the sun, I will come out in a rash. We shouldn't take mick out of gingers, it's not fair. I've my cousins are ginger. Two of my cousins are ginger kids. Shout out to them, by the way. Can't be too cruel. Life is already too cruel on them. The Click. Yeah, one of the What If episodes will be What If Scott Hall and Kevin Nash never left WWE? That's an idea. What if they never left? We would have never got the Outsiders in WCW. we would never have got fake Diesel or fake Razor Ramon. That's an interesting concept, and I have an idea of what to do with them if they did stay. So we've got the two dudes with attitude. Let me know if the what if thing works, if you'd like to see that. Obviously the first one I'm going to try out. I'm going to make it either tomorrow or Thursday, whatever time I've got. But it's going to be Hulk Hogan. What if he never won at WrestleMania 3? There is a bit in a match at WrestleMania 3 where he picks up Andre, and it's literally minutes into the match, and Andre lands straight on him, and he almost doesn't kick out. Obviously, kayfabe, he does kick out because he does go on to win. But what happens if he didn't? Shortest world title match in the history of WrestleMania, even though it's only WrestleMania 3. Fans go home unhappy. What do you do next? How do you build that storyline? Fake Diesel was Kane, yes it was. Glenn Jacobs, that's it. Glenn Jacobs was Kane. And fake Diesel, he also was Heisenberg. Oh god, we've got some more snoring. Somebody should wake up Wendy Chu. Oh, the alarm's gone off. She's going to switch on the lights, Wendy Chu, right? Oh, no. Just go backstage and there's Alexis King. Does it look like his beard is being drawn on? It has, hasn't it? Is his beard drawn on? That looks weird. His beard looks weird. So we had Wendy Chu. That was definitely Wendy Chu, right? Or is it just me watching AEW? Everybody's not signing that for JC Jane. So Yasmin's trying her best to get somebody to sign a get well card. Janie. It's called a Janie. Oh. It's the worst card ever. Okay, he's not even looking at what he's written, so he could have written Mickey Mouse. Has he actually written anything? Get well soon, Jackie. Amazing that he could write even though he was staring clearly at her boobs. It's a talent. That's a massive talent. Oh, look at Thea Hale. Oh, they've got the Chase U in the crowd. Riley Osborne. I've put a U in there and I didn't need to have a U in there. So we'll change that. Because we do get people who are spelling police. David, don't matter. Leave it. If Leeds were here, he'd be kicking off at me. So we will change it. I love Thea Hale. She's only 21. She's only a bairn. There is the OC. I'm calling them Good Brothers because that's how we know them. He's got his t-shirt tucked into his trunks. Ugh. T-shirt tucked into his trunks. That's just gross, man. Dave was... how was your day? Work. That's literally how my day when it was working. Yeah. Not really much to report, to be honest. Just work. Doing the daily grind. Obviously, it's like after o'clock in the morning now. I'm knackered. did have like a good 50 minutes sleep before this live stream started. But yeah, we're alright. We're alright. I can get some sleep straight after this. So Ridge Holland has got Luke Gallows. Here comes Riley. Drops down on the hand of Luke Gallows. Gallows batters him. Grabs him in an arm lock. Takes him into the corner. Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson, great. Great worker. Great solo wrestler. I think, was he an international champion in New Japan or something? He was certain a champion of some sort. So Riley, he's even got his name on his ass. Just to make sure that we know who he is. Actually, Riley's alright. He's dating Blair Davenport in real life. Blair Davenport, B. Priestley for everyone. She's now on the main roster, leaving him behind. But, oh, nice shooting star press. Standing shooting star as well. So Riley's doing alright. He's doing a lot. But obviously, Ridge Holland's on a bit of a flipping losing streak, isn't he? Gets caught. Carl Anderson, spine buster. Boom, goes down. 1, 2, kick out. Honestly, I think Carl Anderson needs to just stop on the suntan lotion. The fake tan, I think he's gone a little bit overboard. Teachable moments. That should be a new segment for Chase U. Beating him up in the corner. Riley down. Luke Gallows is in. Told, what was he called? Fetus, Phoebus or something. Where he used to ring the bell and like, Heritage Cup match, which will be our night's main event, from what I can tell. Tony D versus Charlie Dempsey. Will he get his mates back? Will he find them at the back of the car? They've been in there a week. I bet he smells at the back of the car. Riley thrown. Oh, that was devastating. Back of his back, straight into the turnbuckles. Carl Anderson does it again. Oh, Riley down. It's broken in half, god damn it. Carl Anderson really dominating Riley. Cure by me, O'Reilly. Then Luke Gallows is in. Quick tags from the OC Good Brothers. Thrown into the other. Riley though, nice move. Dynamite drop. Takes out Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Can he get to Ridge? Can he get the tag? Boom, he's got the tag. Ridge. Shoulder rugby tackle. Nice. Big rugby tackles thrown in. Well, shoulder barges really. It's got Anderson up. Nice scoop up, boom, down goes Carl Anderson. Gallows comes into the rescue. Riley gets smashed to the face. Sent outside. Oh, Riley gets a smash. Rich Holland's got him splashing in the corner though. Alabama slam. Oh, with a bit of confusion. Riley hits Ridge Holland. It's another loss for Ridge Holland. Riley trying to help out his mate. Misses Gallows. Anderson misses the... I think it was the Gallows he hit. Or missed. And then hit Ridge Holland for them to get the pin. Lessons learnt there. Don't work with Chase U or Riley. Don't work with the rookie. Oh dear. Charlie Bright. Carly Bright, is it? Carly Bright? She's from Level Up. We saw her earlier. Well, we saw her a little bit more of her earlier. She knicker flashed us. It was totally unintentional. But Carly Bright. It's up and coming talent. The Rivals. Hulkster. The Rock. WrestleMania 18 was legendary. Stone Cold's final match. Superstar Sunday. Obviously live tomorrow night for 1996 King of the Ring. The birth of Austin 316. The birth of the bottom line. Dave, I'm enjoying your stream, mate. Thank you, dude. I'm tired. I'm not kidding you. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm on my feet. I'm on my feet, mate. You can tell I'm getting tired because I've moved the mic off the stand and I've got it in my hand. That's how tired I'm getting. My legs are hurting. But we're close to tonight's main event, so that's cool. But it's not been bad tonight. It's not been bad. It's a good little show. Quite enjoyed it. Damage Control. Wonder when Charlotte's going to return. It's fight night. Oh, I saw Shotzi's new look. She looks amazing, man. She did a selfie not so long back. Right, talk. Right, talk. Thank you. Okay, so we've got Jay Huso. Biopic, his documentary. What's your thoughts on Jey Uso? Is he working as a main event Jey Uso? I still think they're very similar. Him and Jimmy. There's not much difference in characters. We need to start pushing him away rather than dragging him in. Monday Night Raw. This Monday. Finals of the King and semi-finals, which look electric. Gunther versus Jey Uso. And then the women's Valkyria versus Io Sky. I keep forgetting the names. Dave Hulk Hogan can't compete with me with my 22-inch pythons. You've only got 22-inch. Mate, that's poor. I've got 50-inch pythons. What you gonna do, brother? I just figured it out. You should really work at this because everything is awesome. You should start doing it, man. Because every video, honestly, awesome, Dave. It's awesome. It's this. It's awesome. That. It's awesome. You never give an opinion, mate. Why do you never give an opinion? You do a predictions video, right? This is Irish Rebels prediction video. Well, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. It's going to be awesome. Uh, I think they both got a good chance of winning. You don't give a prediction. I just think they both got a good chance of winning. So Carly Bright, she's getting a match. David Paulalo, Nanu King Charles, the third painting is very cringy. What was the artist thinking? Probably just didn't want to paint the picture, to be honest, dude. I haven't seen it and don't want to see it, to be quite honest with you. I know it's my king, but it can do one. So we've got Lola Vice, Shayna Baszler. So Lola Vice is going to win this, but this is great little this debut for Carly Bright. She got involved in that tangle backstage earlier. Obviously, all eyes are on Lola Vice. She was the breakout star this year. Carly Bright looks alright though. She's got a bright future. Don't think she's winning this one. Going straight for a leg. Nice little reversal. Carly doing alright so far against Lola Vice. Some nice little roll-ups. Into the ropes goes Carly Vice. Oh, nice like reversal, but nice. We'll go into a body splash. It never fails. Body splashes never fail. Oh, we got a wardrobe malfunction already. Just felt like Lola Vice was like covering up a boobage area. I think she's checking. No, she's alright. She knows nip slip. Backstage is Natalia and Petrovic. I love Petrovic. Oh, Petrovic is seeing enough. She's off. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? They're all kicking. This has been all about women tonight. It's been kicking off. Shayna's out at ringside. Obviously, I think Natalia and Petrovic are on their way to the ring. Oh, into the midsection. She's not feeling so bright now, is she? Oh, dear. It's going to be a night out. It's going to be darkness for Carly Bright soon. It's going to be lights out. The lights are going to dim. Oh, she steps on her stomach, shakes her ass. Oh, shucky quack quack from Booker T. But she gets caught in a surprise roll-up. Kylie moves out of the way. Lola's knee goes into the rope. Nice clothesline. No, love the scream, the energy. Got to love it. Cartwheel, kicks to Lola Vice. Lola goes down. Oh, standing moonsault. Kelly Bright not doing too bad. She's alright, isn't she? She's alright. Yeah, I like her skill. I'm liking this girl. She's good. We know what Lola Vice can do, but it's nice to see this Carly Bright getting some massive offense. Big, massive kick to stomach. Big back. Oh, she's knocked her out. 1, 2, 3. But it was good. I'm impressed with Carly. Carly doing all right there, but Lola Vice, she's good, man. Oh, looks like there's going to be afters, but here comes Natalia. Here comes Petrovic. Oh, this has got to be a match for next week, right? I've got a new favourite. My new favourite is Petrovic. It's Bailey then Petrovic. Look at that girl, she's amazing. Oh, called it. So there, next week, Lola Vice, Shayna Baszler versus Petrovic and Natalia. Oh boy, it's gonna be a doozy. Ridge, with Ridge Holland, here comes Chase U running after him. How quick is Thea Hale in trusting him? So she believes. She believes. You know what I believe in? I believe in Joe Hendry. I had to. When you hear believe, you've got to do it, man. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, Thea Hale confirmed believes in Joe Hendry. Just say it. I think we're now on to the main event. I think we've got an inoptude match there. King and Queen of the Ring. Week of Saturday. Dempsey versus Tony D. Scott Stanford. I love Joey. Oh, he's class, man. He's just class. It's just class. It's like, oh, he did a radio show in Scotland, didn't he? I think it was, yeah, a radio show, and they stood there and they're both doing the clap. Very cool. You know, I don't watch TNA, but I believe in Joe Hendry. And I think I've seen a lot of videos like that over this last couple of weeks where people say, well, we don't watch TNA, but this guy, I like him, you know what I mean? Which is cool. That's good. That's good free publicity for TNA. He wrestles in ICW. I believe in Joe Hendry. As a Liverpool fan, I believe in John Henry. Imagine. I believe in John Hendry. Henry. It's hard to get out of your head, isn't it? So good. So good. This is awesome. Oh, we've had fun tonight. This has been a good little show. I don't know why people sleep on NXT. I really don't. I really just don't get it. Why people don't like this show. The idiots. Honestly, stupid people. Oh, there's no good wrestling shows on anymore. It's like NXT, man. Flippity flip. Get on board with the future of WWE. It's good fun. Obviously, we've seen the stars of of tomorrow already filling out the rosters on both Raw and SmackDown. Look where Johnny Gargano came from. Look where Shayna came from. Do you know what I mean? Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, all of them. It's just amazing. Oh, black screen. Thought we were going to get some more snoring then for a minute. No, we're not. We're getting Battleground from Las Vegas. We've got a lot of stock footage. They must have filmed all that when they were there for the press conference for WrestleMania 40 because it's just like a lot of stock footage. That's not live. they ain't got a constant plane going around or a blimp. That is just stock footage. It's not Las Vegas now. Ugh. We're looking back at Noam Dar. He's not injured. He's not being attacked. Look at him. He'll be walking out. He'll be walking out just like completely fine. Because he wasn't. Hall of Famer Booker T, Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph's great, man. You believe in Mark Henry? Sexual chocolate. Oh, we've got a Garfield. Oh, look at baby Garfield. That's cute. Fallon Henley gets us via Hale next week. Sadly, we won't be doing NXT for the next 2 weeks. Which is a shame. I want to watch that match. Got Breeley Reese against Jada Parker. Got to say, Jada Parker wins that one. I don't know about the Thea Hale Fallon Henley one. I'd quite be happy with either one of them winning. And then, next week, that North American Championship, and then we've got that tag team match as well, what was just announced. So we've got Ivar Wesley versus Josh Briggs next week. And then Natalia Carmen Petrovic versus Shayna Baszler and Lola Vice. So, 6 3-minute rounds, 20-second breaks between rounds, 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be scored by pinfall, submission, or countout. When a fall occurs, the round ends immediately. DQ or knockout ends the match. After 6 rounds, most falls wins. Champions retain if tied. That is the Heritage Cup rules. It's Tony D versus Charlie Dempsey. Hey, the family. Hey, how you doing? It's proper Godfather, innit? Right, we're gonna chill out for this one. I've got my feet up. You can't see, but my feet are up. Chill out for this. You can just about see me, so that's cool. You can hear me, so that's the main thing. Tony D. They've got a bucket. Why are they carrying a bucket? It's Tony D. And there's Stacks. Got some Stacks. Stacks Lorenzo. Forget about it. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, it's the ice bucket so that he can keep the sweat off. Here comes Charlie Dempsey on his own. He's lost his mates. William Regal's son. You know what? Every time I see him, I can see William Regal. Old school. Even does the boots thing on the side of the ring like his dad. That's so cool. I love that. That is a European wrestling thing. I don't know if Gunther does it, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's a real man's man, dog. Well, Mike Rome is the official announcer now for NXT. Obviously, we've got the call up for I forget her name. But she's been called up to SmackDown anyway. He's got no socks on. Mike Rome, no socks, Mike Rome. Representing the D'Angelo family. Tony D, the Dawn of NXT. Versus Charlie Dempsey. The no quarter catch crew. Oh, my phone did buzz. Boom, 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 boom. Heritage Copper, bye. So there we got 3-minute rounds, 6 3-minute rounds. It's a best of 3 falls. Count out or disqualification means the match ends straight away. Everright, hello. I'll wait for your comment to come through up on my screen, but I can see it up on the main one. Shout out to you, dude. Had to run in real quick, Dave. Follow it up. Manogram today, no changes, no breast cancer, but they are going to monitor me for at least a year and a half. Well, that is amazing. Thank God that you have nothing to worry about. At least you're going to get tested. Obviously, they're going to look out for you. But that's cool, man. That is awesome news. Great. That's good to hear. Very excellent. Bet you're over the moon. I bet all the panic is over now. But bless you, that's brilliant news. Great one. Irish Rebel says, all you have to do just to believe. Charlie Dempsey breaks this hold by putting his foot on the rope. Yeah, have a shout out to you, dude. Glad that everything's okay. Really am. So we got Tony D and Dempsey straight into a headlock. This is going to be kind of a very like an Eastern European match kind of thing. I don't expect any high flying with these two. Yeah, they're just going to keep a check on me every 6 months. Hopefully by the end of 2025, I won't have to do this all the time. Cool. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But it's cool that you're cleared. But obviously, they just need to make sure 100%, don't they? So that was totally understandable. So the first 3 minutes is nearly up. We've only got seconds left. No pinfall as yet. Nothing scored. Shoulder barges. Tony D goes down. Leapfrog. Tony D reversal. Phil Nelson counts it. Roll up. Tony D gets the first pinfall. Charlie does not look happy. Kicks the bottom rope in frustration. But we've got our first pinfall. It goes to Tony D'Angelo. Boom. 1-0 to Tony D. Let's actually thinking about that. Let's change this up because it is Heritage Cup. So let's put a big fat 0 there, and then we'll put a 1 there. Boom. It's like a footy result, isn't it? So that it is the score so far. So it's 1-0 to Tony D'Angelo. Right, well, I need to put a gap in there. It don't look like a gap. Boom. There we go. That looks better. So there we go. Dempsey 0. Tony D 1. It's like a footy game, innit? Ah, dear. Make sure you're joining me tomorrow for that King of the Ring 1996 watch along, retro watch along. It's the birth of Austin 316. Give me a hell yeah, because that's the bottom line, because Dave in real life said so. Well, Dave, I hate to run, but I have more stuff to do tomorrow. It's John's birthday. I have to get some of his stuff ready. But I don't think we'll do a birthday dinner until Friday. No worries, ever. Thanks for stopping by and giving us the update. Obviously, you got a lot of stuff to do, which is completely fine. Yeah, hopefully you can obviously you probably won't because it's John's birthday, but if you can stop by tomorrow's stream, please just nip in and say hi. If not, don't worry about it. Enjoy your day. I'll catch you next week for Monday Night Raw. But yeah, shout out to you, Ever. I'm just glad that everything's okay. And happy birthday to John tomorrow. Happy birthday, John. Wonder if it's James Chadwick's birthday coming up soon. Charlie Dempsey, we're already down in the second round with 20 odd seconds left. And yeah, it's 1-0 to Tony D. Charlie Dempsey's trying to get back into this. Can he score a pinfall? It's either a pinfall or submission. DQ or run out means that the match ends. Hope you all guys enjoy NXT, and yes, I will have to check in. I will have to check in tomorrow. Sorry I missed Raw last night. Happy birthday to James. Yeah, I didn't do Raw last night anyway. I missed it. I didn't watch. So there we go. Round 2 finished with. We start round 3. Still 1-0 to Tony D. Charlie Dempsey having to do some work. So we've got 3 more minutes. There's obviously 6 rounds of this. First 1 to 3. Boom. It's nice shots to the arm. Really taking advantage of that move. Injury. Breaks the eyes from Tony D. Takes down Charlie. But he's got him in a. He's trying to get him in an arm hold. Boom, 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 boom. When is your birthday, James? Over the weekend, is it? I know it's soon. It's very soon. I'm sure you said it was the weekend. Just let us know. If I'm live, we'll obviously give you a birthday shout out on Is it Friday? Alright, mate. Okay. I'll keep that clocked. I will be doing an unmissable on Friday, so I'll give you a shout out in that video. I'll do something funny. Charlie Dempsey tried. Oh God, I nearly couldn't have got another flipping surprise roll up. Yeah, it's birthday Friday. Oh, straight into the ring post. Charlie should make advantage of this. German suplex, nice. A bridge. 1, 2, 3. It's one apiece. So little bottle of water, Tony Dempsey. So it's one apiece on the pinfalls. So we change that up. So it's 1-1. My dad's 66th birthday today. Now it's the 15th. Shout out to your dad. Happy birthday. Happy 66th birthday. Shout out to him. Rest in peace. Much respect. Charlie, can he take the advantage of getting the last pinfall? Love that arm in the face. Finger manipulation. Puts the head down. Pressure on that elbow. Oh, that always looks painful. So we're in the 4th round. There's only 2 more rounds. And we're 1 apiece. If it stays a draw, Charlie Dempsey retains. Oh, nice little choke. He catches him in the neck, chokes him. Like that. Oh. I love that about Vic Joseph. If we were doing takedowns, we'd be. Dave, my birthday is on the 16th of June. I'll be 25. La, 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 la. You wish. You wish you was 25. Oh, Tony D close to getting another pinfall. You're 65 next, aren't you, Irish Rebel? 65. Pensioner age. Sure I saw one of your videos with your walking stick. Powerbomb-esque move by Tony D. Trying to save some energy now. I mean, we're getting close to the end of the 4th round. So, Tony D's struggling with that hand, though. Charlie's like, come on, give slaps. Clotheslines, though. Tony D is firing some fists in now. Belly to belly. Charlie Dempsey's struggling, man. He needs to get to the end of this round flipping fast. Tony D's getting some momentum. 15 seconds left of this round for Charlie. Struggling. Gets caught. Big spine buster takes him down. Goes for the pin. Wow, it's not enough time. He can't get the free. Bell saved Charlie Dempsey then. time ran out for Tony D. This stays a draw. Charlie Dempsey walks away with still Heritage Cup champion. Big fist into the corner. Charlie Dempsey down. 1. Oh, he kicks out, man. We're at round 5. We've got only this round and one more round to go. It's the great thing having this on the network. Oh, look at this. They've been attacked from behind. They look rugged, man. It's a Kemp. Is here. Obviously the t-shirts are ripped, man. Where have they come from? I want to see the footage of where they came from. So they've got involved in this match. Oh, takes out Damien Kemp. Charlie Dempsey, nice bridge. One. Ooh, so close, but didn't get it. Nice bridge though. It's over. Tony D's won. He's won 2-1. Tony D gets the victory. Heritage Cup. So it's gone off backstage. Wesley's been attacked. It's all kicking off. Josh Briggs has been attacked. What is going off here? Ivar's been attacked. Oh, it's Gallus. Gallus are back. Yay! Gallus are back, boys. Gallus. Holy flip, man. Do you think they took out Noam Dar then? Gallus boys, bar. Well, that's too loud. Need to come off that. Oh shit. Shit has gone down, dude. So that is the end of NXT. Yeah, we've got a new Heritage Cup champion. That is very, very cool. What did you think of that show? How did you rate it? How do you compare that to Monday Night Raw? I can't rate Monday Night Raw because I didn't see it. But I think that was good. And people said Gallus got released. Did they? Oh, I never thought that for 1 second. No, Dave, I'll be 52, mate. No, you're 62. Stop lying to me. Stop knocking years off. You said you were 62. Stop lying to me, you pensioner. Right, let's give it some scores. Get your scores in. Let me know what you thought of that show. Pardon me, I'm getting gassed up on this pop. That was a good ending, Gallus. I didn't think of them. But the back, the Gallus boys with Wolfgang. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Love it, love it. Big statement taking out the competitors for the North American Championship next week. Very interesting. What am I going to rate this? We got a title change, didn't we? You know what? I'm going to be nice. I am going to be so nice. Because I think this was a good show. That's me. That is me. I think that's a really good rating. I enjoyed that show. I wasn't down on that at all. I loved it, actually. I thought it was good. I don't know what Raw was like compared to this show, but that's where I'm at. Stephen gives it a 7. James, you're scaring the crap out of me. Great stream there. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, we are going to wrap up soon. But yeah, it's been good. I enjoyed that show. A lot of stuff to unpack. As always, I liked it. It was very women orientated. They were kicking each other's heads in all over the place. It was so good. I still think Noam Dar's wasn't nothing to do with Gallus. I think that was definitely just him. Wait, what now? Wait, what? How? Wait, what? How? What? What now? Oh, you mean to Irish Rebel? Ain't done or said anything scary. It's just Irish Rebel for you. He's on wacky backy again, you know. He's on moonshine. He's on his moonshine. You know what he's like. You know what he's like. He gets to end of the stream and he's losing it. 62 years old. Remember, it's gonna be 62. Old age. It's his old age kicking in. Oh well. Anyway, it's bedtime for this one. It's bedtime for this little one. I'm knackered. So yeah, thanks for joining this stream. It's been hell of fun. Loved every second of it. We're back live tomorrow. King of the Ring, 1996. This is how tired I am. I am going to do a what if video. I'm going to test that, see if people like it, and go from there. Dave, I'm always nice. I know. It's nice to see you. Nice. Who's that from? What now? Anyway, it's time. Tired. Sleep. Needed. Thanks everybody what's joined this live stream. Much appreciated. As always, thank you. It's been a blast. I'll see you all tomorrow for that King of the Ring. The birth of Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Austin 316 promo, which literally changed the face of wrestling at that particular time. It really exploded one man's career. So make sure you join me for that. It's going to be hella fun. We've got Ultimate Warrior on that show. The Warrior. Yeah. Yep, so that's going to be good. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until tomorrow's live stream. Bye for now. Love you all. Have a great rest of your evening and sleep tight. People, love you all. Bye.